If this game had enemies from Brainlord, they would say, "I'll smash your Brainlord." Welcome back.
I worry about you sometimes, Liquidy.
I'll mess up your Brainlord. I messed it
Your
up.
jokes don't make sense.
You wanna go back and try it again?
No, let's keep going. So you might notice we have a new friend.
That was in another
following
video.
us around. No, I'm not talking about you, Keyboard. Jeez. I'm talking about the little fella tormenting the pigman at the top of the screen. And now he's tormenting the guy on the right.
You're telling me the Keyboard doesn't count as a new friend?
He's an old friend. He's old.
I was in the bonus video. Although I'm sober this time, so I guess I'm different.
I'm trying not to be sober.
Oh, and we have our first puzzle. I hope you read that.
No, I don't know how
I wasn't paying attention in the slightest.
I don't know how to read.
Great. That was an actual puzzle, too. I believe it's... Oh, yeah, I already forgot what it was.
Well, you should go look at... Oh, yeah, it's pre-recorded.
Clearly, we are the most competent people in solving the puzzle.
Oh.
It was, I think it was something along the lines of, there are 3 numbers added together,
Oh, they've got maces, too.
I already forgot what it was. You've seen them already!
Oh, I can't be bothered to remember stuff.
We're not brought here to know what's going on.
We're brought here for entertainment.
Read this plaque. Read this one. Alright.
1252. Although greater in size, its equivalent is the same in time.
I didn't mean for you to actually read it aloud, but do you know what the answer is?
No. I don't do math.
That actually wasn't a math riddle, so to speak.
Seemed like
that was alluding to the relation those numbers have to time.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but
12 months in a year.
Oh,
I think it was
52 weeks.
Yeah.
Weeks. And then it's 365.
Oh yeah.
And then I decided to hit all the buttons.
Well, yeah, you're gonna turn on all the power. Whatever is moving this room.
Yeah, see, gotta turn on all of the power in one room so the lights go out in the next. That's how power works, right?
Oh yeah, that's how physics works.
Although apparently this is a world where electricity is actually known.
And they just choose not to use it?
Only in the spaceship, it seems.
Well, no, there were the people in the earlier one that said they were roasting the Scorpion using the volts. So clearly volts
oh yeah,
are
they know what they're doing, yeah.
They understand the units of electricity, so why don't they have light bulbs?
Keyboard pays attention to the videos.
They haven't figured out how to create an artificial vacuum?
Yes.
I mean, light bulbs don't work unless you have a vacuum.
Well, so how did light bulbs work before vacuum cleaners were around?
Yes, like that is exactly how this works.
That's a surprisingly astute question.
Edison just stuck a bulb onto a vacuum and sucked all the air out. Also, that's an obnoxious.
Oh no, they must have had electric fans back that way. Maybe no.
Thomas Edison was a wizard. I think we found this out.
Well, they didn't call him the Wizard of Menlo Park for nothing.
Wait, is that an actual trivia fact?
What? Yes.
He puts on his robe and wizard.
He had a pretty sweet wizard hat. That's not a true trivia fact, by the way.
He probably had a pretty sweet hat and was a wizard, therefore it was a pretty sweet wizard hat.
I never just not pictures of him. He doesn't have a.
Yeah, he's just trapped over there, and now he doesn't even exist.
Oh, you scrolled him off the screen.
Yeah. How terrifying life would be if you knew your existence was tied to whether or not you were in a specific range of a protagonist.
That would be a pretty bad existence.
That's probably
going from intentionally
no wonder they try and get so close to you.
I think they're just mad at the futility of their existence and just try to kill you so that you don't exist.
Nihilism, I like it.
Maybe that's why the original owners of the spaceships aren't around. They just nihilists.
Really good nihilists. Not like me. I'm a terrible nihilist. I love pie.
They believed in nothing so hard that they themselves stopped existing.
I like how I quickly transitioned from intentionally stupid to somewhat philosophical.
It's philosophy.
Yeah, these platforming puzzles are really not all that interesting.
You get when you start with a jump button. You pay the price for your
jump buttons are
convenience.
bad.
No, jump buttons are great. They have to be utilized better than for platforming timing puzzles, though.
What else would you use one for?
Yeah, mobility?
Yeah, you see me jumping everywhere? Also, did you hear the ding-a-ling? That means we can open the chest and go in this secret over here.
I see that you jump down the stairs. As it should be.
Did you just get a battery or something?
I got a source of power. That means my strength is going up.
You just plugged a battery
And-
up.
Yeah, well, that's how it works. Haven't you played Metal Gear
If
Solid
that's-
3?
Does it
Look, if
glow
that's
in
not
the
how
dark?
batteries work, I don't wanna... I don't wanna hear otherwise. Also, we got the tone again, even though...
Even though the chest is already open?
Yeah.
It's like a lock, electronic lock. It just resets after a certain amount of time, regardless if it's been open.
But there's a room later on where the tone actually works the way it should. After the treasure is open, it doesn't jingle again after you kill all the guys.
All of the guys.
Maybe that one
I love the
better broken.
inconsistency.
Just whenever this game
Yep,
came
more
out, they
pigs.
weren't really
They really didn't.
So I'm actually curious about what those pigmen use as weapons, because they look like they're holding Macarenas, but then they have like little whip effects when they actually swing their arms
Do
around.
you mean maracas?
Yes, they.
Did I say Macarenas?
I'm a little worried about you.
I don't think you can hold a dance from the 90s.
You could try. But yeah, they look like they're
I don't
holding
know. I can hold an electric slide. Not for long, but
You'll kind of get sad. Why would you electrify slides? Why would you do terrible things to children? I'm going to be willfully obtuse right now. So.
You wouldn't?
I do terrible things to old people for my job.
well, you know.
Oh, you mean like bashing up an old lady's shop because her magic is expensive?
It's more
That got oddly specific.
It's more turning the fire alarm system on. Just letting it beep that.
They should know better. If they didn't want to have that fire alarm system, they should have not been worried about fire.
My last test, I had an old dude spit on me, so that's it.
Shit.
Oh man, that's an experience, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, just randomly getting spit on sucks, but when it's to a purpose, you're like, oh, all right, well, I guess that's the way it's got to be.
Yeah, so they deserved having the system tested. Under
I'm sure.
the guise of being legally required.
Here's a pretty good puzzle.
Is this a timing puzzle?
Yep. Okay, that one's better. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. Oh.
He's trying to jump through the door.
He gets caught halfway through and he's just dead. It's good.
Splat.
It hurts a lot.
If it's anything like an elevator, it doesn't actually.
Also, I have to move this ball out of
Don't
the way.
stand on it. Seems like a bad idea.
And don't stand in front of it. That just
So this video has it's kind of the beginning of a trend of things going better in the practice run than they are in the actual recording.
you may want to heal at some point.
That ball
Let's
seems
do
like a
that.
jerk.
I was checking to see if I had any other hearts available. Oh, man. Only got the one, and that's gone now. But at least I could try this again. Whoop! And that's a weirdly colored... Oh!
Is that a mimic?
Oh, our new friend is... Oh, it's a mimic! Kill it! Yes, this game has mimics, and they hit hard!
Oh, holy
Look
crap.
at that! Yeah.
It didn't drop any fabulous prizes. Sure.
No, it's the worst kind of mimic. It doesn't fully mimic what it's supposed to be
I
mimicking.
mean, I guess that makes sense. Why would you think it tends to be a chest having fabulous prizes inside?
Because
For
you took the time to
accuracy?
destroy it.
Then again, it would eat the adventures that have fabulous prizes.
Exactly. That's
On
how
the
it
other
gets
hand, the
them.
only other adventurers in this world are the people from the bar before.
Yeah,
And
they're
as you can see, they all
assholes.
managed to get
How
there.
did this dude get here?
I don't know. He just says that he followed us, and you know,
followed you
whatever. We got a new shield.
Did he do all those puzzles too?
He got through that locked door.
They're actually. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
And
I
he's-
don't know how he.
And he's
got-
totally unsurprised by the spaceship. I mean, honestly.
Nobody is. But you know what? Something seems kind of off to me. I mean, if he followed us here, I wonder. Also, I like that pause freeze frame. But if he followed us here, I wonder... Let's see, I think his marketplace was close to Tower 3. Yeah. Let's try there. Maybe that's where he was standing guard. Yeah. Brief little revisit here. Just kind of happily skipping along because I think I'm about to get
It's
treasure.
a jaunty too.
And I did get treasure. More strength. With which to smack things.
Now you can use the bigger smushes.
Always use the bigger smushums.
The Shmushy Mists? Just...
And that's why I talked to that save point right away. Just a nice, quick shortcut back.
Laziness is the end goal of whatever you do. Or at least should be.
Yep.
For most things, yes.
The cyber bridge.
Yes.
Oh, Dreckies.
The disappearing floor gimmick is back again with a vengeance.
I suppose this being the second time, it'd be the Disappearing Floorer.
Son of the dissipating. Yeah, dissipating.
Well, I thought it would be disappearing floor 2 electric boogaloo.
No, I'm afraid that is not the case.
I mean, we are in the electrical science paradise. I don't know. Makes
I
sense
guess
to
it
me.
works a bit better.
No, I wonder if I check out that. No, I don't. Okay.
You recorded this.
There was that Tetris
You
piece.
should know what you did.
You know what you did.
You try recording and remembering what things you did when you do commentary. Like, I don't know,
I will.
3 days later.
I will. You just
But,
watch me.
The position of this spot on the map seems a little suspect to me, though. I think I have to try something.
Don't do it!
Geronimo!
You have too much to live for.
Oh, where are we now?
Just off Wonderland.
You're in Treasure Town,
We're in that room that was locked and had no other way in.
and now you can't get out.
Oh, sure I can. I mean, we've got warp gates.
Oh,
Never forget the warp
It's
gates.
got a,
Right.
it's got a push paddle
Warp
on the
gate.
inside so you can use the door to get out.
Oh, and they even give you a warp gate to get out.
They do. But, I don't know, no harm in trying the door, right? After I equip my new helmet. New hat.
Cross helmet. Is that like CrossFit?
Don't think so.
No, I don't think this one will dislocate your shoulders.
And it's probably a
It-
lot less expensive.
No, we're right here. But you know what? Let's go ahead and speed this up. Courtesy of, you know, the guy doing all the editing that's not me. Thank you, Kaznor.
Do 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 do.
And then I realized, oh, I don't need Pazoon anymore. We kind of don't really get dark rooms after the second floor. Whoops. Good thing we're still in speed up mode, right? Yeah.
I like them.
Hammer
I
the
like the
pigs.
sound of the music now.
It's
Yeah,
downright
I was-
jaunty now.
It is a little jaunty, isn't it? But, oh, this is the worst timing puzzle, and I'm really glad it worked out as well as it did in the recording. In the practice run, this is where I fell like 6 times, but here, first try.
You don't mention practice runs, you just pretend you did it right in the first place.
Just tell them you're great, and they'll believe you, or they won't.
Well, the rest of this video, there's something that happens, and it proves I'm not great.
Not that great at all.
That's the best enemy ever, it's so happy, look at it.
It's a Dreki. That's something Kasnorf taught me.
I missed it the first time I showed it. That's like a Kirby enemy.
He gets
yeah,
pretty happy.
they're pretty cheerful.
And, oh, this seems odd. What's this all about here?
Right.
Well, I could shove that. Is there anything over... Oh. Huh. Okay. Strange.
Pressure plate. Gotta get buff.
Hidden pressure plate.
And before we go in, let's take a look up here. Oh, nothing. Awesome. Great. Moving on.
That's where the Nihilists live.
How did
And
you get
this is-
there if the
Well, this is where he says the disappearing floor scares him to death. I thought that was in the first dungeon, but it's actually here.
So inconsistent.
I know, it's like we're not even watching the videos that we're recording over.
I've never played this game, so whatever I see is entirely new to me, so just...
Yeah, there's a lot of entirely new to us.
Well, not to me.
Yeah, Liquidy's the expert.
Expert. For certain values of expert.
It's in quotes. You can't see me
Well, I
doing
mean,
it.
I am actually learning new things about the game as I play it for the internet.
Well, that's good. You should always be learning.
We just wish it was useful information and not...
And not what a Dreki is. And what
Or
a terrible
specific
nihilist
things.
I am.
We're all terrible in our own
And-
special way. Did you walk into a dead end?
A second
No.
dead end.
You're actually supposed to know by instinct that something's here. Because this really slow platform eventually moves its way up. And, oh, you know what? I have to pull up the thread really quick. I'm terrible and I forgot this person's username. He brought up something very important. And while we were talking about nihilism again, Golem gained a level.
Bye, Liquidy.
Bye, Liquidy.
And now comes more speed up. I really hate this room. You're about to see why.
I think we already can see why. Unless it's...
It was, the poster was Lodish. Thank you, Lodish, for mentioning that and bringing it to my attention. Originally, I thought that the little fairy buddies took turns picking up experience. But Ifri was actually a greedy little shit. Yeah, I totally screwed up. I don't know how that happened. Ifri was picking up all the experience and not letting Golem have any. And it turns out our hyperactive new buddy values the power of sharing.
So they have different personalities.
So it seems.
That's crazy talk. Don't be crazy. Games
Well,
from this era
remember-
didn't have personality.
Yeah.
They were all sterile and boring.
Well, just remember what I said early on in one of our early videos about, this game's got a little more detail than you gave it credit for. Unless that was you saying that.
I don't remember.
Any of you guys know what...
No.
No.
Okay, we're all on the
Yes.
same page.
No.
Yeah,
And what? Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Slow.
Nihilism. Doesn't matter. If they had a slogan, that would be it.
Yeah, but they'd have to care to have a slogan.
They'd have to have something to believe in. And as we all know, they believe in nothing.
Evil wizards, however, believe in keeping me from getting sweet treasure, sweet loot, and our hyperactive new buddy, whose name we haven't seen yet. He kept hitting the wizard before I could.
Is there really any other kind of wizard than you?
Well, yeah,
There's
I'm sure
dragon wizards.
Wizards are by definition assholes.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make them evil. That just makes them assholes.
There's a very high percentage of evil.
So you know how this room was a total asshole on the way in? It's actually not that bad on the way out.
Maybe you just got good. You are no longer stupid.
Excellent. I've always wanted to hear that from you, keyboard.
I'm the best at everything, so it actually matters.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. You are certainly a lot better at Bloodborne than us.
Yeah.
I don't understand that, because I'm terrible at it.
These platforms always get really bad out of sync, and
Early action RPG type thing, jumping puzzles,
are terrible.
They didn't know what they were doing.
But coming up next time, we're going to finish off the ruins of the Abel civilization. And see you then.
See you then.
Bye, Internet!